Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and I want to talk about the Zemo Cut because Marvel released an hour cut of Baron Zemo from the Falcon and the Winter Soldier dancing because apparently the fans demanded it. Marvel was like, "We're gonna do it. We're going to give it to you," and people love it. I don't know anything about it because I haven't seen the show. So I can't talk anything about whatever's going on with the Winter Soldier because there's so many things I'm hearing good and bad from both sides. So I don't know anything, but my focus right now is the fact that they're talking about this Zemo cut that Marvel released for the fans because the fans called it out. And this goes back to the whole thing with, you know, doing things for your fan base and your customer base to make them happy. Because now, all this is going to do, now what Marvel did, just pressured WB even more. And I know what people are talking about, like, well, how does this involve WB? Because it took 3 years for the fans to get Snyder cut. Now people want the Ayer cut, and then they want the fans want Warner Brothers to continue past just this version of Justice League with the Zack Snyder thing. And what I'm saying is, you see how when you give the fans what they want, you get you get like all of this goodwill. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that you have to agree with what everything that the fans are saying, but if you're giving the fans what they want and it makes them happy, does it really matter if you don't like it or not? I say go for it. Give the fans what they want because they'll they gave they gave the fans an hour cut of Baron Zemo dancing. And WB, you barely wanted to give the fans Snyder cut, and then people want the Ayer cut, and they want you to continue what Zack Snyder did with Justice League. And like I said before, is I'm not a fan. It's not that I'm not a fan or whatever and stuff like that. I respect Zack Snyder and stuff like that. And there are things that he did that I agree with. Some things I didn't agree with. But at the same time, he has a plan. And WB, you ain't got nobody that got a plan besides Snyder that had a plan for how the cinematic universe will go. You guys are throwing things against the wall. But what I'm saying is, Marvel done kind of like showed you guys, here's how we please the fan base. You get what I'm saying? Like, as soon as there was goodwill with the Snyder Cut, you go and undermine the opportunity for money and goodwill. People are saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, you sit up here and self sabotage yourself. That is my issue that I'm having problem with, and it's not even a WB thing. It's just the media entertainment in general. When you have fans that are passionate about something that they really want, they really love to see or anything, and you give it to them, you get goodwill. But then when you don't give it to them, you try to play victimhood and cry about fans are being toxic or whatever. Well, I mean, you're in entertainment business. Your job is literally to entertain and serve the audience, not the other way around. We're not here to serve you guys. You guys are here to serve us. At some point you're gonna have to shut up, put on the big boy pants, and give the fans what they want. I'm not saying that you have to go with everything that fans want, but if you have such a loud fan base about it, go for it. I say, to be honest, you know, we got an hour cut of Zemo dancing, for God's sakes, and people are loving it for whatever strange reason. They're loving it, and we can barely get WB. We can barely get y'all to do anything. Lucasfilm, we can barely get y'all to do anything. You know, I don't understand what's going on. DC, Marvel, we can barely get y'all to give us good comic books, but you guys can give us this cool dance scene from a show that some people are loving, some people are hating. Once again, I don't know, but all I know is this is a good example of listening to your fan base, giving them what they want, and creating a goodwill with them. That's why people trust the MCU, and justify any of their stupidity, because they done covered up so much stuff over time, that they done had this goodwill where people trust them, while everybody else haven't built up that goodwill for people to trust people. That's why we criticize everything so critical. Besides the MCU, sometimes, what I'm saying. I'm not saying that it's always, but let's be honest, it's a bias, because we have trusted the MCU for so long that we don't see the wrongs when it's slapping us in the face. Age of Ultron, Civil War, WandaVision, Endgame, Captain Marvel, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man Far From Home. I mean, those movies need Jesus, to be honest. Oh, Iron Man 2 and Iron Man 3 as well. You know, it is what it is. Oh, and Thor Dark World. Whoa, boy, I forgot about that movie. But they're pretty decent movies on their own, and stuff like that. I'm just saying that, wouldn't it be great if the media can learn from this Zemo cut thing and give people what they actually want, instead of trying to give people what they don't want or what they think we need? I think it'll be easier, and it'll keep pressure off of you guys, unneeded pressure and unneeded stress. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I feel like you guys put stress on yourself, and you create all of these issues. It's kind of like when somebody be like, oh, I got a headache or something like that, or whatever, or oh, I'm not feeling good, knowing they do feel good. It's just that they come up with all these symptoms where they start believing the lie that they're telling. When you start believing a lie you're telling, of course you're not going to feel good. Of course you're going to be stressed out. Of course everything's going to go wrong or whatever. But if you try to, meet the fans and the customers and the consumers in the middle, you got something going on, I believe. But that's just my thoughts. I just wanted to talk about the Zemo cut right quick. I can't believe it's a goddamn hour of this man dancing. Like, bruh, at first I thought this was a joke, but I scrub through YouTube. I said, oh no, I'm not about to sit here and watch all of this. I don't even understand what's going on, to be honest, for me to sit here and watch that. But yeah, that was my thoughts. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.